Well, here's a question for you. How far would you go for a friend? That was a question facing a Victoria man when his paddleboat team told him that they were moving in a different direction. The team wanted to be younger and faster, and that meant that their oldest paddler, an 84-year-old man, was out. But as CTV's Joe Perkins shows us tonight, when you are an ageless warrior with a friend who is world-class, you're never off the team.
If you have ever won a race, you know the taste of victory. It's a taste so sweet it makes you smile. But for the Ageless Warriors, a team of dragon boaters over the age of 50, this is a taste they'll never forget.
They actually asked at the finish line that we be drug tested.
That's because they won by 1/100th of a second, and they did it with 84-year-old Harold.
That was just by the nose, and really, when you look at the picture, you see that it was.
Impressive, but not Harold's first victory. Harold and longtime friend Jack used to paddle in another boat in Victoria. That is, until Jack received word the team was paddling in another direction.
So they wanted to attract stronger paddlers. That doesn't really include 84-year-olds with a little bit of dementia.
For Harold, the news would have been a sinking blow.
That's the only sport he knows now. And basically, that's the only time that he can socialize.
So one of Harold's best friends got to work, searching for a group of ageless warriors that would agree to put age aside, a move Harold knew nothing about.
My first time of dragon boating 12 years ago, Harold was my seat partner. And it's a real privilege to be able to give some of that back by actually paddling in a boat to make sure that he can keep paddling as long as he wants to, well into his old age.
They practiced twice a week preparing for the Victoria Dragon Boat Festival, and that's when it happened.
Closest race you ever been in?
Closest race I've ever been in.
An amazing finish, but not the end of the story.
Harold has taken the whole team out for dinner to show his appreciation for the team.
This is Harold's doing.
This is Harold's doing.
A fancy dinner, a way to say thanks.
Well, I thought it'd be a nice occasion for us. We get amongst a great bunch of people. It's nice to stay together.
But staying together is easier said than done for someone who's 84.
There's got to be an end to the story sometimes. So the Ageless Warriors will be back, but I suggest to Harold that this is a good time to call it quits, you know?
A friend once again looking out for a friend. But Harold's mind is made up.
As long as I have the strength, then I'll continue.
A fitting response for an ageless warrior. Joe Perkins, CTV News, Victoria.